It is a pretty gloomy Friday evening here in Southern Oregon. Welcome back to today's video. Now today here on the YouTube channel, we are going to be working in the race shop. As many of you guys know, we just got back from Missouri a couple days ago from the Lucas Oil Speedway for the 2020 Hockett-McMillan Memorial with the ASCS National Tour. That was arguably the biggest race we got to run during 2020, and with such a crazy year, just not knowing where we were going to be each weekend, races popping up randomly, we just wanted to hit as many as possible. So we went back there, got to compete against 75 other 360 sprint cars, got on a new racetrack, and overall, what a great experience it was for me and my family. So yesterday, I got pretty much everything all washed up from that trip. Now we are going to be working in the shop tonight because I need to pull out that 360 sprint car engine because we got our 26 total nights out of it. Now, for all you sprint car experts that watch the YouTube channel, you guys know 26 nights on an engine is kind of pushing the limits. And throughout this cycle of races, we made sure to do all of our normal maintenance and never miss a step. Now, that is obviously an important piece of the puzzle no matter what engine you're running, but when you have a situation like ours, when obviously we're trying to run it as far as we can, you really got to be on top of those things. And part of the reason we were able to run it a little bit longer, our nickname for our Bailey Brothers 360 is Old Faithful because in the past it's been able to make the distance. It's not necessarily one of those engines that right when you hit 20 you just got to send it back. It still runs really, really good throughout the cycle, so I'm glad we're able to get all the nights out of it. So we're going to head inside the race shop and get started on pulling that thing out. One thing you may notice throughout this video, if you guys look at my face and you maybe notice that it might be just a little puffy or I look like a chipmunk, earlier this week I got my wisdom teeth removed, so I had that surgery on Wednesday, and ever since my mouth has been pretty sore, so I'm just starting to recover from that, but we're gonna make a really, really good video for you guys as we head inside. Oh, you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, you wanna tell them what you're doing?
I'm draining the oil before we ship the motor.
You guys could probably tell there for a second, the drain plug was pretty tight. If you guys know my dad, man, he is notorious for over-tightening things. This thing's really in need of a refresh. Really glad we're able to make it, like I said, throughout the whole cycle. And it still ran really well even towards the end. We picked up that win at Skagit on the one night, and then we also won at Electric City.
Good.
All right, well, we got the headers off. I think next, probably pull the radiator out. We've done this quite a few times here on the YouTube channel, whether it's putting an engine in or pulling it out. It's actually a fairly simple process. Like I said, we'll get the radiator next. Miles, our dog, which I don't show you guys a whole lot in the video, he's been hanging out with us in the shop tonight, so he's gonna help us get this thing out of here.
Chop dog. So we gotta take the fuel pump off. Oh, maybe we don't want to do that.
Oh no.
A little bit of a mess there.
That's the beauty of working in the garage late at night when there's no rush. You guys have seen us do this at the racetrack when we're in a huge rush. And maybe we're out there trying to make it into the heat race or into the A-main event or make a swap, pull something out. So it's nice to do this in the shop when you have plenty of time and you can make mistakes.
Ethanol dries up really fast, but it likes to discolor the floor a little bit if you leave it on there. So, but anyway, what I was saying is we got to send the fuel pump off, the high speed off. Got to take it off, send it out with the motor, so when we dyno, they can rebuild the fuel pump, check it out every year, make sure it's doing its thing. So that way, when it comes back, it's all fresh.
Absolutely, ready for 2021.
About a half a turn as soon as it's loose.
There it is. That's probably good, huh?
Pull the pin.
So we're just getting everything in position. Now, the last step is just to take the 6 bolts that are in the back of the engine plate here, and then we'll be able to hoist it up and get it out of the race car. I asked my dad for an extension. He gave me this one.
There we go. There she is. So let's move the car back a little bit. We got room. There we go, a little more. Mark plugs, my side. You pull it your way there. If you make sure yours are clear as tight as you can keep them, then they won't hit anything on this side. Okay.
You get on that side? Are we gonna put it on a stand?
No, because it's going in a crate. So that's what I'm saying. So.
Perfect. Well, not too bad. All right, well, I think that's about all we need to do in the shop tonight. Engine is out. Next, we'll get it in the crate probably sometime next week. And then off to California it goes to get refreshed over the winter, and then we can have it as one of our engines for our 2021 season. Then we got a few things to do on the race car this off season. I'm not gonna say our season's officially over yet, but unfortunately it is starting to come to a close, especially with the area we're in. Being from Southern Oregon, it's raining outside literally right now as I'm shooting this video. So the rain season's coming, fall is here, and before we know it, in the next few months, even winter, we'll start to get some snow. And as you guys know, those conditions don't work for racing, especially running sprint cars. We don't want to see any hooked up racetracks. So our season is going to kind of start coming to an end. We're going to start getting some rainouts, and then it'll be time to race indoors at the Red Bluff Outlaws with our Outlaw carts to keep our skills sharp. Successful night in the shop.
Red Bluff. Actually, maybe Carly.
Carly might be getting in the limited here soon.
Carly might be coming up in 2 weeks, so stay tuned.
We've been saying it for a long time, but it's actually gonna happen. As long as we don't get any rain, Carly will be getting into the limited sprint here in just a few weeks. Super excited to see her get that opportunity and get in the car and just see what she's got, you know, just go out there and get some laps and have some fun. That's an experience and a half for her just for her to get in the sprint car. Well, that's all we got for tonight. Got some more work to do next week, but like I said, when you guys are watching this, it's after, but it's Friday night right now. We're gonna be heading down to the Cycleland Speedway in Chico, California to run tomorrow. So that'll be a fun video. Want to thank you guys all so much for watching this one. I know these working in the shop videos are really, really fun to see you guys get a chance to see what we're kind of doing on the sprint car. And especially as we get into the off season, we are going to be bringing you along for a lot more days like this as we continue to build up our cars for next year and tear apart our stuff here from 2020. So I'll see you guys all in the next video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you like it, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for a lot more fun content to end the year 2020. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Deuces.